It's the Line Makers on Sporting News.
Thursday night ACC action, the Line Makers on Sporting News with the man, Kenny White. I'm Brian Blessing. Florida State at Virginia Tech. Seminoles open 12 up to 14. Total on the game is 51.5. Let's just start with the Seminoles. Kenny, you loved these guys at the start of the season. One little blemish. That's a big one when you see what NC State's done since then. But that loss in a kind of a trap game at NC State's cost them dearly.
It really has. Florida State is a team I thought had a shot to maybe play for the national title and would have been a great representative. Who knows? They still could. A big win over Virginia Tech puts them in great position to be playing in the ACC championship game.
How about the job Fisher's done there? The transition well behind us now, and he's getting his own guys too.
Yeah, that's very important for Jimbo Fisher right now. I think that's firmly in place. E.J. Manuel has done a great job at quarterback this year, very accurate, takes care of the ball, has only thrown 4 INTs to 16 touchdowns.
But it's a defense that just flat out gets after it.
The defense has allowed 12 points per game this year, and when you look back at what they've done, they give up 20 to Miami of Florida, which was kind of a fluke, and they give up 37 to Clemson. Other than that, nobody scores in double digits.
It's still, you kind of do a double take when you look at Virginia Tech. 4-5, their record. 2-7 against the spread. This is a team, we said at the beginning of the year when we were here with the Line Makers, fade them early, covering big numbers. They're slow starters, but it's just not a team you want to meet at the end of the year because they seem to peak. And this is the most bizarre year we can ever remember from the Hokies. Has the game passed Beamer by a little bit? Is that the only thing we can point to?
I think it has. The talent is still there. It's a very good football team, but I've listened to a couple of Frank Beamer interviews at halftime, and it almost seems like he's not sure of what he wants to say or what just happened in the game. So the streak is broken. They had a double-digit win streak. I don't know how many years in a row it's been. They may not go to a bowl game, and that's been a long streak as well. They need to win 2 of their last 3. They're not going to win this one, and they may not beat Virginia. They may finish under 500 this year.
Virginia and BC, the final 2 games of the year for the Hokies. But I guess the one thing you could point at in a season that has been this much of a train wreck for a team that's been a perennial power, can he possibly rally the guys and say, this is our bowl game?
Well, I doubt it, because this team's used to going to a bowl game every year, and I don't think they're going to buy into that. Logan Thomas, the quarterback who's rated in the top 5 of the NFL draft, is completing only 53% of his passes, 13 touchdowns, 12 INTs. And the alarming thing, Virginia Tech is getting beat on special teams game in and game out.
Give me a quick take on the total. What do you think? 51.5?
I think it's very high. I think the defense is probably the most improved factor for Virginia Tech. And we already talked about Florida State's defense. This is a low-scoring game, and Virginia Tech has problems scoring against Florida State.
Thank you, sir. Always great information. We'll see how it all pans out. Florida State 2-touchdown favorite at Virginia Tech.